everyone, welcome back to the Chill English channel. We're really happy you're here with us today.
Yeah, it's great to see you again. Thanks for tuning in and spending a little time improving your English skills with us.
Before we get started, if you enjoy learning with us, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a new episode.
Today we're talking about a topic that helps in both life and language learning: discipline. It's a simple word, but it carries a lot of power.
Discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about small choices that move you closer to your goals every day. That idea sounds big, but we'll keep it simple and friendly.
Exactly. When people hear the word discipline, they often think of strict rules or boring routines, but it doesn't have to be like that.
Right. Discipline can actually be gentle. It can be something that supports you instead of stressing you out. Think of it as a helpful guide in your daily life.
Many English learners struggle with discipline because they feel pressure to study a lot or improve quickly. But real discipline grows step by step.
Let's break that down. For example, imagine you want to build a daily habit. You don't need to study for hours, you just need to show up for a few minutes every day.
That small action teaches your brain, hey, I can do this. And after a while, those little sessions add up into something bigger.
Another part of discipline is understanding yourself. Some people like studying early in the morning, others prefer learning at night. There is no wrong time.
What matters is choosing a moment that feels comfortable and sticking with it. Even if it's only 10 minutes, it still counts.
And discipline doesn't mean pushing yourself when you feel exhausted or overwhelmed. It simply means staying connected to your goal in a steady, calm way.
I really like that idea. You don't need pressure, you just need consistency. Even a small routine can make a huge difference in your English journey.
Exactly. Many listeners tell us they feel guilty when they skip a day of practice, but guilt doesn't help learning. Discipline is kinder than guilt.
Yes, a disciplined person doesn't say, I failed. They say, okay, I'll start again today. And that is a strong mindset that leads to real progress.
Another good thing is keeping your tools ready. Maybe you have a notebook, a vocabulary app, or short videos you like. When they're easy to reach, discipline feels lighter.
Totally. The easier it is to start, the more likely you are to continue. Setting up your study space or keeping your phone ready with learning apps is a smart move.
Also, discipline becomes stronger when you celebrate small wins. Did you practice 5 new words today? Great job! Did you listen to English for 3 minutes? Nice work!
These wins are important because they keep your motivation alive. If you wait for big results, you might feel disappointed, but small victories build confidence.
And confidence is like fuel for discipline. When you feel good about your progress, you naturally want to continue. It becomes a positive cycle.
Let's give a simple example. Imagine someone wants to speak English more fluently. They decide to practice speaking for 5 minutes every day. That's not too big or too scary.
On Monday, they talk to themselves in English while getting ready for the day. On Tuesday, they repeat some sentences from a podcast. On Wednesday, they read a short text out loud.
None of these actions take long, but they build discipline step by step. And after a few weeks, that person will feel braver and more comfortable speaking.
And that's how discipline works. It grows quietly. It doesn't shout. It doesn't rush. It supports you gently and steadily.
Everyone listening right now can start building their own version of discipline. You don't need special tools or complicated plans, just a little commitment.
And remember to make your practice enjoyable. If you enjoy what you do, discipline becomes easier. You stay consistent because it feels good, not because you're forcing yourself.
So, as we begin this episode, think about one small habit you can start today. Something easy, something simple, something that makes learning feel calm and possible.
We'll explore this idea more deeply as we continue. There are many simple strategies that can help you stay focused and motivated without feeling stressed.
And we're here to guide you through them in a smooth, friendly way, just like always.
Let's keep moving forward and explore discipline together, step by step, in a way that feels natural. All right, let's go deeper into the idea of discipline and look at some simple ways to build it in daily life.
Yeah, because discipline feels easier when you know practical steps. It's not about force. It's about building a gentle routine.
One helpful step is choosing one small action to repeat every day. It could be reading, listening, writing, or speaking.
When you focus on just one action, your mind feels lighter. You don't get overwhelmed by too many goals at the same time.
For example, you can decide to read 5 sentences in English each morning. That's small, but it builds a strong habit.
And after a week, those daily 5 sentences turn into 35. After a month, they become more than 100. Small steps grow quietly.
Another helpful idea is creating a simple signal for your study time. Some people use a cup of tea, others light a small candle.
These signals tell your brain it's time to focus. They make the routine feel calm and familiar, not stressful or heavy.
You can also keep a small list of easy tasks. When you feel tired, choose a soft task, like listening to a short clip or reviewing 2 words.
Discipline becomes stronger when it adapts to your energy. If you're tired, do something light. If you're full of energy, do something a bit bigger.
That flexibility keeps you moving forward without feeling pressure. It's a friendly way to stay consistent.
Here's another tip. Make your environment support your goals. Keep your notebook on your desk. Keep English videos saved on your phone.
When your materials are ready, it's easier to start. Starting is usually the hardest part, so making it simple is a big win.
I also like the idea of using micro moments. These are tiny pieces of time that appear in your day. Waiting for a bus, standing in line, or taking a short break.
In those micro moments, you can look at one phrase, check one example sentence, or repeat one expression out loud.
It feels small, but these tiny actions keep English alive in your daily rhythm. That's very important for discipline.
Another trick is using friendly reminders. You can place a sticky note on your mirror or set a soft alarm on your phone.
Not a loud alarm, just a gentle one. Something that says, hey, take 2 minutes for yourself and your learning.
Discipline also grows when you track your progress. You don't need a big journal. You can use a simple checklist or a few symbols.
A check mark for reading, a circle for listening, a star for speaking. Little icons make your progress easy to see.
And seeing progress helps you stay motivated. It reminds you that your effort is real and consistent.
Let's talk about mistakes for a moment. Many learners stop because they make mistakes and feel embarrassed. But discipline isn't about perfection.
Right. A disciplined learner doesn't fear mistakes. They see mistakes as signs of learning. Mistakes show that the brain is growing.
If you speak and mix up words, that's fine. If you forget vocabulary, that's normal. What matters is coming back and trying again.
And every time you return, you strengthen your discipline. You teach your mind that one mistake cannot stop you.
Another idea is creating a small ritual after finishing your practice. Something nice and simple, like stretching or drinking water.
This small ritual rewards your brain. It tells your body, Good job. That was a positive experience. That feeling helps you stay consistent.
If you want to challenge yourself a bit, you can use the one more minute technique. When you finish your session, add 1 extra minute.
That minute feels easy, but it slowly extends your comfort zone. You practice a little longer without feeling pressure.
Over time, these 1 more minutes build confidence. They teach you that you can do more than you thought.
And confidence is one of the strongest tools for discipline. When you believe you can keep going, it becomes natural to return every day.
Another helpful thing is checking your purpose. Why are you learning English? For travel, work, personal growth, movies?
When you remember your purpose, your discipline gets stronger. Purpose gives energy, even on days when motivation is low.
You can write your purpose on paper and keep it near your study space. It's a quiet reminder of the direction you want to grow.
And don't forget to make your routine enjoyable. Use topics you like, voices you enjoy, and materials that make you smile.
When learning feels pleasant, discipline becomes easier. You keep returning because the experience is warm, not strict.
So now we have a lot of small, simple tools. Micro moments, signals, easy tasks, friendly reminders, and tiny rituals.
All these tools help build a balanced routine that supports your growth without pressure. They make discipline soft and doable.
And with these gentle methods, it becomes easier to stay on track and move forward with confidence.
So, let's carry these ideas into the next part and explore how to bring everything together in a clear and supportive way.
Okay, now let's bring everything together now and look at how discipline can become a natural part of your daily English routine.
We've talked about small habits, gentle signals, micro moments, and flexible routines. Now it's time to connect these ideas in a clear, simple way.
One of the best ways to keep discipline strong is to simplify your plan. When your plan is simple, your mind feels free and relaxed.
For example, choose 3 tiny actions you can do each day. Something like read 1 short paragraph, listen for 2 minutes, and repeat 1 sentence.
These actions are easy, and they help you stay consistent without feeling overwhelmed. Consistency is the heart of discipline.
Another helpful technique is checking in with yourself at the end of the day. Ask, what small English action did I do today?
If the answer is, I listened for 1 minute, or I reviewed 2 words, that's already great. Every small step counts.
And if the answer is, I didn't do anything today, that's okay. Just gently remind yourself to try again tomorrow. No pressure.
Discipline grows stronger when it's connected to kindness. When you're kind to yourself, you come back again and again.
Here's another strategy. Try building your habits into your existing routines. For example, listen while making breakfast, or review 1 phrase before bed.
This method works because your daily routines are already strong. When you attach English to something you already do, it sticks more easily.
Another tip is to notice the moments when you feel open and calm. Maybe it's early morning, maybe afternoon, maybe late at night.
Those calm moments are perfect for English practice because your mind is relaxed. Discipline becomes easier when the timing feels natural.
And remember that discipline isn't about doing a lot. It's about showing up. Even on busy days, a short moment of learning keeps you connected.
Let's talk about progress for a second. Sometimes progress is clear, like learning a new word. But sometimes it's quiet, like feeling more confident.
Those quiet moments of progress are just as important. They show that discipline is working in the background.
You can even write a simple weekly reflection, just 1 or 2 sentences about what felt easy or what helped you stay on track.
This reflection helps you understand what kind of discipline suits your personality. Some people like structure, others like freedom. Both are fine.
And when your routine fits your personality, discipline becomes smoother and more natural. It turns into a supportive habit instead of a heavy chore.
Another idea is to celebrate your weekly wins, not big wins, small ones. Maybe you learned 5 new words or practiced speaking once.
Celebrating reminds your brain that learning feels good. It creates positive energy, and that energy helps discipline grow.
You can celebrate by enjoying a treat, taking a relaxing walk, or simply smiling at your own effort. Recognition matters.
And speaking of confidence, remember that discipline helps you feel more stable. When you show up every day, even for a short moment, you create trust with yourself.
That trust makes you brave. It helps you try new things, like speaking with others, watching longer videos, or writing short messages.
And every new step gives you more confidence, which strengthens your discipline again. It becomes a positive circle.
So now you have all the pieces: small habits, gentle reminders, flexible routines, calm moments, and positive celebrations.
When you combine them, you build a lifestyle that supports your English goals without stress, a lifestyle where discipline feels light and steady.
And that's the kind of discipline that lasts, the kind that grows slowly, kindly, and consistently over time.
So before we finish, we want to hear from you. Tell us in the comments what small discipline habit you want to start today.
And remember to subscribe if you enjoy learning with us and want more friendly English lessons like this.
Keep going, stay gentle with yourself, and trust the process. You're doing great, and your discipline will guide you forward.